have 3 words for you. Sticker, business, cards. That's right, it's a sticker, it's a business card, it's party in the front, business on the back. Literally, it's business on the back because it's a business card, and it's party because it's a sticker. Everyone loves stickers, high quality vinyl sticker, gotta love it. I'm going to show you how I made these. I'm super happy with how they turned out, and I'll walk you step by step through how to make your very own sticker business cards in this video.
I wanted to make these for myself because I think like a lot of business cards are just kind of boring. You know, it's just paper, people throw it out, they look at it, they don't really do much with it, and it's kind of bad for the environment too. So I thought about making one that was a little bit more useful, you know, that still had all the business cardy, you see there if it will, yeah, business cardy info, but had an actual purpose and did something beyond, you know, just being a piece of paper that got wasted. This is not sponsored in any way. I ordered these from StickerApp by myself, and as you can see, they are double-sided printed. So we've got, you know, the business cardy info on this side, waterproof thick vinyl sticker on this side, and I've just started peeling it so you can see that. Way too fun. But yeah, it's like a really nice quality sticker, just like you would buy, you know, on Etsy or something. And yeah, just comes off like that. And then someone actually had a good comment on the short I made for this before too about what happens to the paper afterwards, like after it's being used as a sticker. So, you know, I've gone to stick this on something, and this is still totally, like, it's quite thick still, like the backing paper, so it's still totally legible, totally readable as the actual business card info, whatever you have on there. So someone could theoretically keep this and still use it as your contact info. But I don't know about you, I tend to toss business cards, recycle them after I, you know, go look up the person, follow them online or something like that anyway. So I don't know how many people would actually keep this, but it was a good question on my last short there about how it kind of looks after it's peeled. So you can see it's still pretty substantial paper. So pretty cool. Let's go see how I made these. So for these to work, you need 2 designs, obviously the front, the thing that you want for the sticker, and then your back business card info. You can make it yourself in, you know, Procreate, Canva, Photoshop, whatever is comfortable for you, but I'll show you in Canva because that's what I used. And then you just need the 2 files, so the front sticker file, which there are some parameters for how to format that, I'll show you. I made mine in Procreate. And then, you know, the back as well, and I'll show you how to format that for StickerApp and how to get it printed.
Okay, so to make the front part of the sticker, the actual sticker design part, I used Procreate. Again, you can use whatever you want to make it, but for me, Procreate was easiest. So I had the design already, but to make it have the die cut outline, I had to change a couple of things. And that's just because of the way StickerApp needs the file to be to actually cut the right line around it. So I'll show you how I did it in Procreate, and you can, you know, use the program of your choice to do the same thing basically. So in Procreate on my iPad, I opened up my sticker design. This was the finished thing. It shows it has a white background here because that's just what's applied, but really it's a transparent PNG. So I'm going to change the background color to any color just so I can see my pencil more easily. And then I made a new layer on top, and what did I call it here? Border. Oh, there we go. Okay. You don't have to name it, but whatever, as long as it's on top of your design. And then I dragged it under my design, right, because we want it to show, the design to show over top of it. Oh my God. We're putting a shape underneath the design. Okay. So I use this brush called Sticker Background, but you can use any brush that you like, really. We just need something with a really hard edge and that's pretty smooth. Ideally something that has a lot of the smoothing effect. So with another one here under the inking category is Syrup, the Syrup brush. And you can actually, if you click on it again, or tap on it again, you can change the stabilization slider to make it more, well, stable. So I found 100% was a little much. It was whatever. So I put it kind of around the middle there, but play around with that, whatever you like for stabilization. And then I'm going to pick pure white because that's what I wanted the background of the sticker to be. And that's just me testing. But okay, now to start. So I like to turn it because I'm right-handed. So I was trying to, draw a line from like with my right hand there. And so there I go. So I am doing one stroke all the way around the border. This is what I want to be the border. And nice and smooth. That nice stable brush helps. I'm just dragging it around because I like to do the bottom next instead of trying to connect all the corners. I find it easier just to do, side and side. So same thing. I just want to stick out a little bit from the bottom. And again, like this doesn't have to be perfect. What you really want is a nice smooth cut line. And so I've got a little bump there, kind of in the middle there, and I'm trying to, smooth that out. So it's just a nice, like, again, it's not a perfect line. You can see it's like a hand-drawn line, but it's, we don't want little bumps sticking out and stuff, because then that's how the sticker will be cut out. And then I went to the other sides here. So I'm just trying to, connect them. And these are a bit easier, just doing more of a straight line. Obviously it's not super straight, but again, this isn't about like perfection. If you want your sticker to be perfectly straight and like really geometric, there's ways to do that in Adobe Illustrator, I know, and with, like, what's it called? Offsets and things like that. I don't know how to do that because I'm not a graphic designer. So I just hand drew it in Procreate. This is like the easy way, I guess you'd say. But obviously if you know a better way, go for it. The idea is just to get a solid color shape behind your transparent design. So here, now that I filled it in, I can use the color drop technique in Procreate to fill it. So it's just a shape. And, obviously if this was a perfect square, I could have just opened Photoshop and made a square, but I wanted this swirly flag kind of look. So now that it's like a shape behind it, that's all we need. So I just hid the blue background that I had made. So then you just export the file, save it as a transparent PNG file still, because it still has a transparent background in the areas that aren't white, right? And that's all we need for the front sticker design part. Okay, so now you have your finished front design for the sticker. I showed you I did mine in Procreate, and you have your transparent file with, I have a white shape with the shape behind it. Basically we have, sticker on a shape. You can obviously have a colored background if you like, whatever. Mine happens to be white. And we have the, the die cut outline. So the reason that we can't just use this one on its own as a sticker on StickerApp is, I'll show you what happens. But this isn't the tutorial for this part, don't worry, I'm just flying through it. But I'll show you how to really do it after we're done making the file here. So if I were to just upload that one here, let's see, which one is the sticker? Final for real, final 7000. So version that. If I just upload this, the one with just the white border around it, this is what StickerApp will do. It's loading here. Yeah, so here we go. I don't know why it showed up. Oh, there we go. It was just slow upload. Yeah, so it makes this really kind of janky border around it and does not look, in my opinion, very good. So you can, play around with this. It depends a lot on the shape of your sticker too. But there is this cut line option here. Like if you upload an image, you can be like, oh, make it smaller. So make the border around it smaller. To me, that looks even worse. Then there's a large option here, which would add more and make it like theoretically smoother, but just no, like this does not look good. So that's why we need to do this one more step. Sorry, one more step in Photoshop that I'll show you. The exception is if your sticker is already like a square or circle or something that would just look good with these default, regular borders. If it's already a sticker or something, then you don't need to do this step. I just wanted the real die cut sticker with like an even border around it kind of look. So that's why I did this extra step. If you upload yours here and you think it looks awesome, like in this preview thing, then you can just keep ordering and you're good to go. But if you are making a sticker like mine where you want that really nice die cut, this is how to do it. So we're going to open up the file that we, the one with the background, this one in Photoshop. And I actually exported this as a PSD Photoshop file from Procreate. So it actually saves the layers and stuff, which, is nice that way. And I'll show you why in this way, although it's not totally required. Like, if you saved it as a PNG, for example, so that would look like you'd open up just, it would look like one layer. This still works totally fine. So as long as you have your image with the background behind it, in my case white, yours might be colored, whatever it is, and a transparent background, you're fine. If you do use Procreate, and you can export it as a PSD just to save yourself some headache, and it just makes this a bit easier. But either way, steps are the same. So here we go. So if you have saved it as a PSD and it separated the layers, then you want to click on your background shape layer, in my case this white one. If not, and it's just a transparent PNG, no problem, you just select your only layer. And then right click, go blending options, and we're going to come down here to stroke, and it makes this nice outline around it. I don't know if these are the default settings or just because that's what I had, but what you want is to, I don't know, you can set it at whatever thickness you want, 10, as long as it's just something that's noticeably thick around that. I put center. I don't know if this really matters, to be honest. Like, technically you want it outside. I put center, and like 15. Oh, I remember why I did that now, to kind of like smooth it out a little more. I don't know if that's even a thing. I don't know if that helps smooth out my hand-drawn look. So whatever, we just want to put a stroke around the image. And then I picked black because, importantly, I want my, if you can see me in my little window down here, I wanted the border around this sticker to be black because my design is black. But you're going to want to make the stroke whatever color you want, the actual outline of your sticker. So if you wanted like that nice, clean, like sticker in the middle and then just white around it, you would make this stroke white. Or no, wait, you can't, because StickerApp would then do what we just saw. You know what? I don't know. Try it out. But just for this tutorial, we're going to do black. I think white wouldn't quite work. I think you'd have to do, another kind of border there. Anywho, we're doing black. So you hit OK. You've got your stroke there. Now we're done with this, and we can save it as a transparent PNG. So you go File, Export, Export As. And my last thing here was a JPEG. So you want to use PNG so you have the transparent background. It's very important. Mine's like a huge file. It doesn't need to be this big, but whatever, that's what it is. And yeah, PNG, make sure transparency is checked here. You see the little, transparent checkery boxes in the back. Hit export, name it something clever like, Final 7001, so you know which one it actually is, unlike me with my terrible file organization here. And then that's it. We're gonna go back to, in my case, Canva, to make the back of the business card now. So I purchased this business card template from Etsy. You can obviously, this is what the front of it looked like. Like I, bought this. Like I didn't design this myself. I bought this. And of course, whenever you're buying any kind of files, make sure that they are licensed for commercial use and that you're allowed to print them and use them in your business. I'm very big on doing things the proper way and respecting creators. So make sure you are paying attention to what you can and cannot do with files that you're buying online or finding online. Canva themselves even have a bunch of business card templates in both the free version and the paid one. I do have the paid one. So yeah, you can use Canva templates, or in my case, I wanted a square one because I know that my stickers are kind of sort of square format. So I would just put in square business card template. You can add Canva if you want, whatever program you're using. I mean, there's a ton. This looks similar to the one I got. Some of them are $2 Canadian, $8. That's a great deal. This is similar to the one I think that's the seller I bought from, Trendy Fox Studio. But yeah, there's lots. So just, there it is right there, actually. Trendy Fox Studio. The exact one I bought for $8. I guess it's on sale now. I just think spending $8 is a lot worth it than trying to make it myself. I'm not a designer, so for me, I'm happy to pay for that. Yeah, so just find one you like, import it into Canva, and then of course, change it to your info. I put social media networks that I'm on, just so people know they can find me there. I didn't bother putting my username. Sometimes you might want to do that. Write out like on Instagram, like michelle.lynn.martin, which is my Instagram, things like that. But I just want to keep these simple and be like, you know what? You can find me if you want. Yeah, so this is my design. Now I just have it in black. The StickerApp backing paper can be printed in color too, so you can use colors, but I just wanted a simple black. And then the background I left white because I'm going to save this as a transparent PNG, and you pick the background color of the paper in StickerApp. So once you're done making your business card thing, you hit share here, or again, whatever program you're using, and just make sure that you are putting transparent background, transparent PNG, or making it in whatever program that you're using to make it, that you're making a transparent PNG of it. Okay, so we have the sticker front, the back now, and here's how to actually print them with StickerApp. So you go over to StickerApp, just click make custom stickers. So again, I want die cut, they call it contour cut. If you just had a square or circle design, you can obviously choose those. For size, it'll automatically calculate based on your file when you upload it, but this is to kind of, pick the widest dimension first. And I picked 3x2. That's just what I thought would look the best. I think square business cards, the actual size is like 3.5 by 3.5 or 2.5 by 2.5 inches. So I thought 3x2 is, in line with a typical square business card kind of thing. And a 3-inch sticker is pretty standard, so that's what I went with. You can obviously see, the more you get, the cheaper it is, but that's up to you. You can change all this later too. There's all kinds of special materials too, which of course is just going to raise the cost a little bit more if you decide to go with those. There's things like holographic, transparent. We don't really want transparent. That would be kind of weird. Aluminum, like there's all kinds of materials and things like that. I don't know if all of them have back paper prints though, so that you can experiment with that. I just picked regular old vinyl, good quality waterproof sticker. So here we're gonna pick the front side first. So this is the, now I have to be like, which file is it? Because I'm very bad at naming them. Sticker final for real purple is apparently the one I'm looking. Final for real purple. I changed the text color to purple before I went to print with this because that's my brand purple. It was blue before in the tutorial, but whatever. This is my sticker. So it has uploaded, and now you see it has made a much smoother edge around it because it's respecting this black line around it that I made. However, it doesn't look the best with this tiny little thin black line. So what I'm going to do is tell, StickerApp that I want all of this to be black too. So you go down to cut line, and I'm actually going to make mine smaller because I've already added, a bit of space here when I made my cut line, and I just think the default medium is just a little too much space. So I'm going to hit small. And then we can go down here, and this is where you can change the material and see different stuff too. Like you can be like, ooh, holographic, which looks pretty sick actually. And now normally if you had your sticker uploaded with a transparent background, the holographic would be all the way through, but mine has this white background built into it. So that's why it doesn't show up around there. But hey, you can make a holographic background, whatever, you can go wild. For me, I'm just gonna go regular vinyl. So background. So here, unfortunately, you can't enter like an actual hex or CMYK color, but you can pick it on this, picker. And you could try and match a color. Like if I wanted to try and match the purple, I think there is a section where you can write notes and stuff too. So maybe you could say, hey, could you match this purple color? It's hex code, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they would or not though, or if they can for that. So kind of a risk, but you could try it out. obviously I can't match worth shit. So whatever, I just wanted a black border anyway. So you drag it all the way down to the corner, that's black. And there we go. That's my sticker. That's what it looks like. Did I do small again? Did it reset? There we go. So, it also happened to change my size here to 2 and 1.5, which is a little small. So I think I went with a width of 2.5, I believe. So you can just come down here in the corner and change the size. And yeah, that's what it ended up being, 2.8 inches tall and 2.5 wide, which is pretty much a square business card. They're 2.5 by 2.5, so close enough. So it's what people kind of expect for that. Yeah, so there's the front. That's exactly what we will look like here. Now for the back, obviously if you wanted just stickers, like you're done and you can just order it and you're good to go. But for the back, we click down here for back paper. And it's just like, hey, it says here, like, don't put stuff right close to the edge because it's not an exact cut line and like you don't want to have things be cut off. So that's also why I made mine a little like more in the center. Like I had more room than I could have probably filled this with, but let's see here. So let's download this because I don't know what I did with it because once again, I'm terrible at file management. So just go transparent PNG, download, wait for that. There we go. Back to StickerApp. Okay, so then you just upload your back file here, which I put in my, there we go. Okay, so it comes up like this. I don't know, to me is a little big. Like obviously we don't want to get this stuff cut off. So you can see, you can just drag it around here and get it nice and what you think is level. I still think this might be a little close up here to the edge just in case. So I made mine, a little smaller. Handy tool here are these alignment things. So you can put a line, what is that? Vertical. There we go. And it makes it nice and, straight and as well as horizontal. So it's in the middle. So I think that looks pretty good. Maybe here a little bit close. So I can make it a little smaller. And then you can just go, there we go. Or move it up a little bit just to be safe from the bottom edge, just in case you're worried about that. But yeah, there we go. That's the back. And then you can also pick, you could have also entered text here too, but that would take forever to make a business card. I think it's just easier to do it in Canva or something and upload it. Plus then you can reprint them easier in the future. So for the back paper, you can print the background color as well. So, you could have had black and done white text. Whatever you want. For me, I picked my like brand yellow. And again, unfortunately, you can't, enter a hex code here. I remember putting a note in the bottom here if they could match it. And to be honest, I think they did because that's pretty bang on to my brand yellow. But I do remember I came up here and I just, spent a bit of time. Wow, that's like neon. That's not it. Trying to pick, the closest that I could find to my brand yellow. So there we go. And that's it. That's literally it. So once you verify, to yourself that that's the size you want, has the measurements here, you can change those. And the colors and that it looks good. You can just, switch between the two, front, back. No, let me try again. Once you confirm to yourself that it looks good, you're good to print. And you can choose, glossy, matte, cracked ice. I don't know what that is, but, whatever. Obviously, those are things you can experiment with. You can add some instructions here. And yeah, add to cart. If you want to change the size or quantity or anything, you just go back to the sticker one instead of the back paper page. You can, change the size and the quantity. So obviously the price changes the more you get, and it kind of automatically updates when you resize too. So just be aware of that because your cost will change. And so say that you wanted to get, they end up being like $1 each at 100, and then a lot more savings as you go. I only ordered, I think, 50 to start with, and I think that's plenty, obviously, to start off with, especially when you don't know exactly how they're going to look. Start small, even if it costs a little bit more in the beginning, and you are paying a bit extra for the back paper print. But I really think, for an extra $13, making sticker business cards is pretty cool. And it's something that you can also sell in the future if you want to. So say, you know, they're cool designs and you want to sell them on Etsy or something, why not use these? It's just the back paper. It doesn't hurt anything that it's, you know, a business card instead of a sticker. It's still a sticker that people get, same quality sticker. So something to consider too, that you can use it in multiple ways. And I just think, I mean, obviously for the price, you can print regular paper business cards from somewhere like Vistaprint or something a lot cheaper than this. But it's just so cool. It's just cool, okay? Like, it's just cool. So yeah, that's it. You can click add to cart and check out, pay for them. For me, I'm in Canada, which, you know, things take a while to get here usually. And I think I got these in less than a week. So that's pretty impressive. And I was just really happy with the quality. I think StickerApp's great. Again, this is not sponsored or anything. They don't even know me. But I love them. I think they're really cool. So that's how I made them. I hope you find that helpful, and let me know if you have any questions about this tutorial. If I went too fast, left something out, you're confused about something, just leave a comment and I will be happy to clarify in there.
I think they're great if you go to a networking event, pop-up shop, that kind of thing. Again, it's just a little something to make you stand out. It's a little bit different than having your typical paper business cards. And so far, the people that I've given them to really like them and say they're really cool. And one of them was even a graphic designer, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, hope you liked that, found it helpful. If you did, you know, please leave me a comment. This is like my first real YouTube video, so I appreciate it, and I hope to bring a lot more tips and, you know, freelancer advice and things like that to YouTube as I get started. So thanks for being here and thanks for watching. And if you do make business cards, tag me in it, leave a comment, picture, social media, all those things, and show me, because I would really love to see more sticker business cards out there. So enjoy that, enjoy your stickers, business cards, and yeah, thanks for being here. I don't know what else YouTubers say. Bye.